Today I have no plan whatsoever. Yesterday I had a whole list of things I wanted to get done. Today I don't. I might even just like play some video games for once. It's been a while, but I'm not sure. I guess we could open up the old... Where am I? Hold on. I'm just standing in the elevator for some reason. Okay, well, whatever. Let's get back to the desk. I'll stand right here. There we go. Whoop. I want to zoom in a little bit. We could do some game dev. I had some problems to work out yesterday, and I got them worked out. I had to come up with this whole thing. Another convoluted workaround, because RPG makers just like that sometimes. So, gotta add a battle screen. I'll copy the fission. Battle. Let's leave it checkers for now. Seeing if there's anything here I need. I'll leave this here for now. Gotta do a little bit of thinking. So let's say you run into someone who says, hey, can you cook me a thing? You say, sure. And then you go into this screen. And I think it'll be like the spinny thing and you hit a button at the right time. It'll be like that lock game. Locker breaker or whatever it is. It'll go back and forth. You gotta hit it at the right time. I think that could work. But would that be fun as like the entire game? I think it could if I use it sparingly and not have a million battles throughout the entire game. Because that was never what I wanted the focus to be in the first place. So I could do the spinny thing, hit it at the right time, and I could have him like flip the pan too. A little flip. All right, so what do I need? I need a little sprite for the pan. Do I want to work with sprites or with just a background? We can change backgrounds, right? It'd be cool if I could, like, just animate the entire background. Pretty sure you can. I don't see why not. Screen? No. Scene control? No. Doesn't help that I can never find anything in event commands. Wait, scroll map? No. That's something else. Oh, change parallax. I knew it was going to be staring at me in the face. Alright. So I think I want to do different backgrounds. But the food in the pan. Now that I think of it, it kind of doesn't make sense that the food in the pan would be spinning. But maybe your arm goes around the pan and you have to flip the food at the correct time. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, alright. What is the correct size for the screen? I think I have a picture somewhere. Man, we got a lot of weird music playing today. No, it's not 720. I have my resolution written down somewhere. It's not important right now. Although, let's get rid of all of these. I don't need any of these. These dots. I'm gonna use that for something. No, not there. Some plugins for some reason. It's weird that MV did not have like a native resolution manager. Like they didn't think people would want different sizes for their game. Let's see. I think I want to do this in what does this X and Y do? Nothing. Okay. Oh, it offsets it. Alright. I thought that would, like, divide it in half, which is what I want to do. But no, I need to do math. 5 and 5 is 10. What would make 11? I'm not doing math, hold on. This should be really easy, but I 552, of course. And 6, what, 24? I can do that one. 3, 1, 2. So I'm gonna do this at a smaller scale. Let me do my double scale for this. I'm gonna sort of freehand it to make it sort of wacky looking. There. It's not exactly in the middle of the frame, is it? I guess that could work. Oh, come on, Libra Sprite, you can do it. I believe in you. It's lagging. It's really lagging. Okay, that's odd. It really seems to depend more on the percentage of the screen it's taking up. Oh, oh, that's not correct. Oh, what a bad angle. All right. That's better, but there's my hole. There's my hole. You heard me. Yeah, I think it'll be good to have a combat system, even if it's something really... well, maybe especially if it's something really simple. Even just to break up the gameplay a little bit. Wait. Ah. So that looks like a pan, right? Sure it does. Well, let's add a little stove while we're at it. I'm making this look very rough because it's more fun that way. I don't want it to be perfect. Not counting at all. These are probably all very different placements. There might be 6 on one, 8 on another. But hey, look, it's a stove. And I'm gonna have a hand go all the way around the frame. It's gonna be crazy. Okay. Why is it so crazy? $189, $190, $200. Libra Sprite, calm down. Okay, there we go. That is our background. Oh, whoop. Almost forgot. Oh, and I gotta animate this too. So that's one background. I'm just gonna move the hand around a little bit. Oh, I don't like the way it does folders. Cooking A. Okay, don't go crazy, Libra Sprite. I know you like to. Cooking.png. How many do I want to do? Probably 3? I'll just do 3 because I don't even know if this is going to be like worth all the trouble. Right, let's cook and see. Need to make the other hand now. Let's make our spatula. And we'll make the hand around it. Made it too big. I wanted to double this, I forgot. Alright, and the hand around. Oh. Usually have no problems with thumbs. Must be quite large. I think the scale's gonna be like this. Oh, come on, Libra Sprite, don't freeze on me! Stop! I think it's probably gonna pivot right in the middle here. Okay, we're gonna have a parallel process on this. And it's gonna be a loop. Where's the loop? There we go. I'm probably gonna have to use this dice. So I'm gonna, well, let's make it 18. Yeah. Cooking BG. It's gonna be random between 1 and 3, or 0 and 2. If it be 0, we're going to change parallax to A. B. The animation's gonna look pretty good, it seems. And if it's 2, it'll be C. And then we just do that over and over again. Doesn't need to wait. Let's call this 3 frames. Alright, that should be good. I want to do the input for our hand picture. So I need to call a picture, and then when you use the directional pad, it'll move the hand around. It'll move around, and hitting the button, whatever button it is, it'll make the spatula go forward. So I want it to go all the way around. How many directions do we want? 8? Okay, if I'll just start with left. And let's show a picture. Our good old cooking hand. The origin's going to be in the center. Wait. Yeah, that's right. And that's what? Picture 1. If we hit that, we rotate picture. Right? Put a little guy here to test this with. How about you? Also, I want to disappear the player. I'm doing too much before I start testing. Okay, let's just test the thing already. There it is, and it's doing what I want it to, but where's my picture? There it is. So, holding down right seems to work, but holding down left does not. That's interesting. Why does one work and the other doesn't? Let's move this toward the middle, which would be, let's say 550, and then 330. Kind of doesn't matter at this point. What I'm interested in, though, is this. If left is pressed down, rotate that picture, but it's not doing it. It's moving down to the bottom. Okay, I think I know what the deal is. That ought to do it. So I don't need you there. You can be here. Oh, unless you're not there at all. Okay, let's see. It's in the middle, and it's doing what I want it to. Look how beautiful this is. Okay. Oh, that shouldn't be there. Hey, this is working. I could make this hand a bit bigger. And I have to, in fact. Huh, blend mode. Interesting. I think I need to move the hand a little bit in the picture. Oh, no, no. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. Also, this needs to be a lot faster. Change the speed to like 4. Oh, yes. Much better. The center needs to be up a little bit and to the right quite a bit. You can see how this would... that could work. Okay, to the right a little bit. Let's make this 520. And up a little bit. Let's make this 30. That's that. That's that. Don't need these at all. Placing this picture just right is going to be the most difficult part. Still needs to go up just a little bit. But it needs to go to the right quite a bit more. To the right. And up. 10. So I'm not doing that constantly. Okay, height is perfect. We don't need to deal with the y-axis anymore. I couldn't remember which axis it was, but it does need to go right just a little bit. That's really silly. Also, let's Let's make this a little bit smaller. Just to see how that looks. And to the right a little bit, let's make this 540. It's still a bit too left. The controls feel amazing, so I'm pretty happy about that. I think the size was fine where it was. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. I need to make it fix everything when I come back. And we erase picture one. Excuse me while I pick my nose. So now I just need to make it push the spatula forward when I hit the button and then come right back. This needs to be in a different place. It'll be the action button. Oh no. Well, let's try it. From the center, let's go kind of big so we can see it. Let's go half a second. And then we move it back. Wait, did I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing. Okay. I actually have no faith that this is going to work the way I want it to. It's gone. It's gone. It's absolutely gone. It's not moving the picture relative to where it is. It's moving it to -20. Direct designation. So, although I could do designation with variables, yeah, I think I'll do that. So we're gonna set some cooking variables. Spec X. How do we set it? Item, enemy character. Oh no. I don't think I can do it this way. Okay. Yeah. What else can I do with it? I'm already rotating it. Moving it gives me no options. Also, do I have no no conditions for the variable for the picture. Everything's for show. Oh my, the problem is RPG Maker does not know where that hand is. It should. Picture, I can show, I can move, but not relative. And I can't save the rotation of a picture. It'd be cool if I could set the rotation of the picture, but that's not an option. It looked so good the way it was before, but I think I'm gonna have to do this in a stupid way. And that's have like 8 different spatula pictures that show or hide based on a variable. Variable. That's not fun. And I hate it. It looked so good, but it's just, it's not gonna work. All right. I really hate this. Hate that I have to do it this way. I'm so bummed. Can Libra Sprite do layers? I don't think it can. Yeah, I did make this. I made all of this. I started using RPG Maker 10, 15 years ago. Went on, started using Unity, which is how we get all this madness you see around you. Although Unity is a bit much sometimes, so I'm back using good old RPG Maker again. Gonna stream tomorrow? Yes. I usually stream around this time. Go for another hour. That's Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Usually. Sometimes I get lazy and I'll stream like one day a week. But I try to keep the schedule. So give me, you're on a YouTube side, give me a subscribe. We'll hang out. It's good to have you here. Yes. Alright, I think I have it so it goes around by 1 degree. We'll see how that works. Ah! Yes! I get what I want. I get it my way. Suck it, game engine. I'm doing it my way. And I can do it the other way around. So I subtract 1. Otherwise I set it to 359. Yeah, and then I set this. Uh-oh, left isn't working. I don't know if I tried right all the way around. It's perfect. But left doesn't work at all. That's interesting. How's it going, Bob Joe Pie? Hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm a spaceman. This is my space station. That's my robot. He's the Wizard of Fries from Burger King. Good to have you in. Must have seen you before. I don't think so. I'm using Restream's a chat client thinger. I don't think it's very good. Anyway, good to have you here. Working on a video game. Trying to get this little mini game going. It might just be my my battle screen. I don't know. But it's a little buggy. Okay. If the angle is between 0 and 360, subtract 1. Oh! I know what the problem is. It can't be 0. Gotta be 1. I think. Hold on, am I dumb? It has to be 0 or more, or 359 or less. And if it's not any of those, it should set it to 359. This isn't working quite the way I want it to. Ugh. Let's try again. So I hold down right, it rotates the way it should. Hold on left, nothing happens. Very strange. This is the same. I see what the problem is. If left is pressed down and if right is pressed down at the same time, that's wrong. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, well, that ought to solve the problem then. Wow. Right, left. There we go. And it's stuck. Why is it stuck? What? I just moved the picture too. That shouldn't be there. So, why it broke? Subtract 1. If it's 0, subtract 1. Maybe I was right about that. What's with the Christmas? What's the game about? Well, if we're talking themes, it's all about your dreams and how your dreams shape the world, which I hate telling people because it's so corny. But a straightforward story goes, you're a chef and you want to be the best chef ever. So you explore this island and you try to find all the recipes and you're trying to find all these objects with which you can build stuff. So, see, we got our tools here in the upper right. This is my cooking button. And I'm gonna cook a little save thing here. I can save the game. What else I got? Some lines. I can cook up some lines. I can rotate them however I want. I can push them around. And I can just delete them. Thanks. I worked on those lines for weeks. which is a joke, but it's kind of true, which is sad. But you know, there are other pieces. There are squares. There are circles. Which doesn't sound impressive, but you have all these basic pieces with which you can build very complex things. It gets stuck there. That's weird. So you know, you can build a little house, a boat, whatever you want. It won't move, but it's kind of like a 1-bit Minecraft in a way. At least in my head, it's going to be this huge game, this world you can explore. And that's really what I like in a game. Just being able to explore stuff. I'm going to have all these huge caves that you can explore. Where's my cave? There it is. And that's about all I have right now. Right now I'm just putting a bunch of mini games in there to break up the monotony. You're gonna have little side quests and trading sequences. It's like Zelda without all the monsters. I think that ought to do it. Okay, it won't keep going. Why does it get stuck like that? If it's 1, set it to 360, right? I'm so confused as to why this isn't working. I have some sort of mental block when it comes to this circular math. So weird. Alright, I need to think about this. So we're subtracting from the 360 pi. If it's at 1, you can subtract it, which will make it 0. And so if you keep going, it'll set it to 360 again. And then this one works. Add 1 until we get to 359, then set it back to 0. Subtract 1 until we get to 1. And then we set it back to... Who needs circular math? I do! Get me a circular math expert. Whoop! That's the intro. We don't want to see that. At least I don't want to see it. I've seen it like a million times. So the right button needs no adjustments because it just goes around and around and around. But left just doesn't work. At least I know the point where it gets stuck. I think it's 0. If this variable is at 1, we subtract 1. which puts it at 0. And if it's at 0, it's not in that range, so it should set it to 360. I don't see a problem with this logic here. I'm in trouble, help! I give up. I'll figure it out later. And you know what's gonna happen is tomorrow morning I'm gonna jump into this code for a little bit and I'm gonna figure it out like immediately. Be like, oh yeah, of course. How did I miss that? It's happened before. So I'll just let it happen again. Now the next piece of the puzzle is how to make the spatula flip. Because you hit the A button, it should like do one of those bits and flip the food. And all I have is this little script. So I have the angle of the picture, but not the coordinates of the picture. What am I talking about? Of course I have the coordinates. Set them when I go into the scene. It's 550, 305. So from the center, let's do this in like 10 frames. Let's move over by like 20. And then right back to where we were. Hope that works. It doesn't. Wait, it does, but I forgot to set the scale. That's an easy fix though. Hold on, let's get crazy. Let's do this in like 3 frames. I hate that every channel I go to for music is Christmas right now. My 8-bit streams, Lo-Fi Girl is Christmas now. Yeah, that's a flip. All right, I just need to make it go into the pan a little bit. Which is as easy as moving this over. Let me go crazy again. More circle math. Why did I want to do this? Nope, not doing this. Nope, 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 nope. It's fine the way it is. So it goes. It's going off to the right over here, like I expected it to. When it's over here, it doesn't really. It's moving to the left. That's weird. What if I go in the opposite direction? Instead of 550 to 600, how about 550 to 500? Or 450? Okay. Going off to the left. Still going off to the left. I'm not even cooking anything. It's just the idea of cooking. Is that what's getting to you? There's no food in the pan yet. Okay, it's doing exactly what I want it to. All right. Let's test some food. I don't know where the food is. Circular food? You got it. This kind of looks like a food. Let's go with this guy. And what are we going to have him do? And how are we going to do it? Can I activate an event from here? I don't think I can. So I want this event here to react in some sort of way if the picture is at a certain angle, namely like up here. But how do I do that? Because the character's over here hitting these buttons. So you hit A, and if that number's correct, how does... Oh, I got it. I just make a switch that goes on and off. I guess I'll put that there. Cooking, flip. Turn that on. We'll wait a little bit. Sure, 1 second. Then we'll turn it off. And I'm just turning you into a different kind of circle for now. I'll make some proper sprites later. Oh, and if hand angle is... I had this problem yesterday. This right here, this, you see this? That should be an equals. I hate that it's equal or the same as, or greater. Ugh. Because if it's 0 or greater, which is all the angles, it'll turn on. There we go. All right, let's see if that works. Oh. I need to copy this. All right, tell me you're gonna work. It doesn't work there, but it works there. Not there. Also have a delay on the flip, which doesn't feel great. I can fix that later. It's behaving the way I want it to. I am very surprised. Hooray! And with this, I can kind of plot out where all the foods are. $92. 100. And I believe the third one's 175? I don't know. Let's knock that down to like 20 frames. All right. I think I got these angles way wrong. Yeah. Okay, where's that last one? So this one should be 90. And then 180 plus 90. Wait, what? Hold on. $270 to $280. Also, the music in the game's kind of annoying me. That guy's not even there. Oh well. Perfect. That one's a bit off. No, that one's good too. Oh. Oh man, I am so blown away that the mechanics work. I thought I wouldn't be able to figure it out. I just need to make some big old sprites for them. Maybe like some sandwiches or something. I guess I could work on some new maps. I want to do a little graveyard. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm feeling it. Let's make a graveyard. So we gotta go into the tile set. And I always work at a double scale. So we need to shrink down this grid a bit. So we'll just do the classic headstone for now. Is that even? I think we got 4 on that side, 3 on that side. Yeah. Trying to make these look kind of like letters, but not really. I don't know about that. Toxic. I've had some really awesome music on the stream today. Okay, that's a typical gravestone. I don't want to do like crosses or anything. But I could do, hold on a second. Do a little guy like this. You know how you always see little plaques on the ground? Yeah. And then I'm gonna do a little post. Hold on, 1, 2. Guess that is even. This looks like a fire extinguisher. That's not what I'm going for. Kinda don't know what I was going for, but it wasn't that. One, two, three, and 3 on that side. So the middle should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So we can have these going up and down. We can have them going left to right. Mix and match. I think that's all we need for it. It'll be a little fence. In fact, let's connect them. Now that looks like train tracks. You know what? I'm gonna lean into it. Have a little train going right through the graveyard. It doesn't make sense, but I like it. What kind of things are in a graveyard? Just a bunch of graves? Am I done? I think I'm just done. Am I good at making flowers? No, because that looks bad. For a second there, I'm like, wow, I'm really good. That is good though. Not perfect, but there we go. Flowers. And let's do a little pathway here. Wonder if it should it just be like random rocks or something? I don't know. This is the one thing I'm really bad at, is making randomness. Well, we'll see how that looks and we can fix it later. How about that? Right. That's 1, 2, 3 spots I got. I need to move these guys out of the way. I didn't even do that right. Nope. All right, 200 this way. And this way. All right, that's that. I should have little cemetery trees, but it'd be weird if the entire island is tropical and then we have these like deciduous like elm trees in the middle just because it's a graveyard. I gotta delete all these guys. Or most of them. If I just try to move them, it's gonna be tedious. Not that it's not tedious now. Oh, there's so many of them. Looks nice in the game though. I need a campfire for a graveyard. It's kind of tacky, I think. So, come up this way. About 5 squares of water on there. I hate the auto shadow. You see all this ugly shadow. Gotta fix that. And at this point, I need to decide how big is the actual island. Because down here on the bottom, this is the bottom of the island. And it can go up as far as I want. It can go left as far as I want. After you go through the cave, you find yourself in the Palm Forest. And then you go up to the graveyard. So we're about 3 segments high. Do I go 4 segments high? 5, 6, 7? I have a little layout here. This is your hometown, the forest, the graveyard. If I had it my way, it would be gigantic, but at some point I need to dial it back and say it can only be so big. Maybe it should be 4 by 4. So the graveyard will go up to one area, then you can go left like 3 more. And from there, I think I can add all these little tunnels and caves to give plenty of room to explore at that point. That's the way I'm doing it. Oh. Did you hear that? That was my neck. Alright, I'm gonna add a few graves and then I think I'm done working on this for today. So 30 and 31. Doesn't have to be exact, but might as well. I thought that was Dragon Quest music. I haven't even played a whole lot of Dragon Quest games. I played Builders, and that's about it. But man, Dragon Quest really does have its own personality. Which is more than I can say for a lot of overdramatic RPGs. Typically JRPGs. Boop, boop, boop. I'm just gonna go nuts here. I'll refine it later. Let's see how the fences work. That's pretty good. This fence is great. It's simple, but it works. And some of that. Doesn't really work too well as a path, but sort of expected that. But yeah. We have a basic graveyard. We can refine it a bit later. Put in my train tracks right through the graveyard. Doesn't make any sense, but I like it. Maybe there's a little train going through above the graveyard. And can come up here and go to another area. I don't know. But I've been going for a while. I think I'm gonna end it here. Maybe we'll hang out for a few minutes. Don't worry.